All right, guys, just wanted to make a short video for our meeting this week. I know we did the Google Hangout, and about half of you were actually able to make it inside, so that was actually pretty cool for the people that were in there. And for those of you guys left on the outside, yeah, it sucks to be you. Make sure you spend some time practicing on the Google Hangouts, and make sure that you save those email addresses into your phone contacts, because that's going to make it easier for you to connect into the chat. So what I'm going to do right now is just make a little short video and go over some of the stuff that we were going to cover in the meeting today. So on the right hand side, I do have the agenda, and I'm going to go through this really fast. I don't want to take up too much time. So main thing that we want to do is that continue to use the site and come up with ideas. You don't have to think too hard, of course, because the site is still in development, but do understand that when we have meetings or when you're browsing the site and things like that, that the entire focus of the site should really be around the ability for a person to promote themselves, their business, their talents to the world. And we need to make sure that we have features that allow people to promote those things to other people, and for other people to be able to find a network with people based upon either like their business or talent and things like that. So that's just the main thing I just wanted to kind of stress, is that the site, even though we talk about it as being a social networking site, it's really going to be a really strong marketing focus on how do we market people, and we'll actually sell products and services around how do we market those people to others. The second approach is going to be a little bit different, and I don't think I'm going to be able to explain it, but I'll try. The site is actually going to be 3 different sites in one. So you all are very aware of the iProfile tag, which is going to be the social aspect of the site. It's where users can get on, they can interact, and they can make posts, and they can generate content such as posts, pictures, videos, and things like that. The other 2 aspects of the site are going to use all that information from the social networking sites and just make static external sites. So the first one that many of you have already been introduced to is the city. And the city is going to be based upon metro areas. So you can go to the city and you'll be able to see the events, the promotions, and interact with people and stuff like that in each of the different cities. The thing is, like, if you want to be able to post or promote your events or your business or whatever in the city, you will have to actually make a profile on iProfile tag and submit your information there. Then that information shows up on the city. Now, the other half of the site that we really haven't focused on a whole lot is the tag communities. And so each time that you make a post, you're going to make those tags. But not only just that, but when other people see your post, they're going to tag your post as well. So, for example, if I post a picture of Michael Jordan, just as an example, other people who respond can also put tags on it like NBA or basketball or whatever it is that they want to put on there. And it's going to connect that post to different tags. Those tags all together is going to categorize those contents into what we call tag communities. And there will actually be a separate site that's based around tag communities as well. Think of it as kind of like Urban Dictionary, where people can come and make their own definitions for different words. On our site, people will be able to come and they'll be able to browse different tags, and they'll be able to see what content people post around that particular tag. Both is the city and the tag and post site, and none of these names are official yet. You will not be required to log in on, but if you wanted to add a tag or to add an event or a promotion, then you will have to log into the iProfile tag site, and that's where all the content be generated from, the social site. All right. The cool thing also as well is that not only can we do that, and we can create sites like Is the City, and this is the City, and pretty much this is what the site will ultimately look like. There will be some tweaks to it. Here are the 255 metro areas, and we can go to any of the different metro areas and it'll customize itself for that particular place. The tag and post site is not up yet. It's not been developed yet, but it will look different. It will look unique from the other 2 sites as well. But the cool thing as well is that when we are promoting our services to different businesses and stuff like that, many of them are going to be okay with just having a promotion. So they can come here, just like this Five Guys promotion, for example, and they could just make a promotion and bam, their information is right here. For other people, they're going to want to create websites. And so like this for example is the website Travius.com, which is my website. And what I'm able to do is able to make this website in which somebody else can actually generate the content for it. So this site doesn't look anything like the other sites. It's clearly Travius.com, but all this information, like when you see these posts like this sunrise post right here, you notice that same post is right here. So it's pulling the same information from iProfile tag. You can take a look at the post and able to throw it into a custom site. So for those people who wanted like a personal customized website, we'll be able to do those for those people as well. So cool ideas that are just coming up with. So if you have a cool idea, definitely let me know. And we'll see what we could do on how we can incorporate it, or when is the right time to incorporate those things. So continue to use the site just moving forward. I really am going to try to push for May the 1st is what we said our deadline was. So I'm going to try to get these little small details ironed out over the next 2 or 3 weeks, so that way we can actually start getting our family and friends and people that we know onto the site starting May the 1st. So that's going to be our day. So continue to use the site, continue to be excited. Eventually I'll start promoting the site more and more on like our Facebooks and stuff like that. But I have paused for a little while because obviously I moved, and then also just making a lot of significant changes. So I just wanted to keep those people away until I get those significant changes up. Like everything else, keep the communication open, because that's going to be the most important thing for us. And I'll talk to you later.